Hello everyone, welcome back to Just Invest Today. And in today's video, we're talking about FTX. Did Jeremy lie? And why did Tom Nash and Jeremy delete their FTX video? Which is really weird. Like, I was looking on Tom Nash's channel and he deleted his FTX video. Same with Jeremy. So something's going on with FTX, with these crypto exchanges, and there's people just getting rid of their video. And we're gonna kind of go into this because we gotta find out what is happening. And did Jeremy lie? Because if you watch the video, he had it up for like maybe an hour or 2 hours, maybe less. He said the reason why he shut down his sponsorship, remember, he said it was a 6-figure deal. So he shut down the whole sponsorship because he's looking out for his audience. He's looking out for his people now, especially after what happened with Voyager Digital and how it had an 8% yield or 12-13% yield, and he didn't believe in it anymore because of what happened with Voyager and how they went bankrupt. So he's looking out for his new audience and basically saying, man, I don't want the same thing to happen. I don't want to take your money, or I don't want to give you bad products. That kind of made me kind of dig deep into what's happening with FTX. Is FTX like a big scam now too? Because remember, they have been giving out money like crazy to all these YouTubers, to like people like Tom Brady. You have so many influencers and so many people talking about FTX. They have the new arena. They paid like $500 million to have that new arena of FTX. So people are just skeptical of all their spending they're doing. With that being said, did Jeremy lie about it? Because Tom Nash in his video came out and said that basically FTX cutting out all sponsorship with basically YouTube creators, and he got a cease and desist or a letter saying that they're cutting their sponsorship short, whatever. And Jeremy came out and said that no, this was me, this was looking out for the audience, I'm doing the good thing. So did he lie about that? Because that's really weird to lie about. The only reason why he might lie about that is because he was so wrong on Voyager Digital and went bankrupt. He was shelling that company like crazy to his audience. A lot of his audience actually lost money in Voyager and like buying Bitcoin through Voyager and getting yield on Voyager. That I think he's kind of like sorry about that. So he wanted to look like the good guy, give people the heads up on FTX maybe going under, because in the video you can kind of see that he was kind of leaning that way, that FTX is going to go bankrupt. It was kind of like skeptical of what FTX is doing. So he was trying to look like the good guy in that scenario because he doesn't want two bad scenarios under his belt, two bankruptcies. That wouldn't look good for Jeremy at all, right? So I think he was doing that. But he's lying about it because Tom Nash said that FTX was just cutting out all their sponsorship with YouTubers. So why would he lie? So that's the only reason why he would lie about it. But in his video, someone actually brought it up why he took it down, and he said it was a legal reason. So I don't know. He was saying he took it down for a legal reason. I'm probably saying, or other people are saying, he's taking it down because he lied about what was happening, and people were gonna come out and talk about the FTX sponsorship getting cut. So it's just really weird and like what he's doing. So I don't understand why he did that. I think he was trying to get in the good graces of people's hearts again by making himself look like the good guy. But man, that just seems really, really wrong, really, really scammy. So I don't know. And then on top of that, Tom Nash deleting his video. I think Tom Nash might have deleted the video because the way he was acting in the video was just like, oh, I was just doing a sponsorship kind of just to get money, just to laugh in your faces almost. Like, he didn't care if he believed in FTX or not. So that's why I think maybe he deleted the video. Maybe it was legal. I don't know. This is all just being like skeptical of what's happening. So I don't know what's happening with this FTX, but when you look deep into what's happening, it's really weird. The Binance CEO came out and said, so Three Arrows Capital, and remember, Three Arrows Capital is the fund that actually went bankrupt. So it owes Voyager $100 million, went bust. FTX Almada gives Three Arrows Capital $100 million but didn't save it. So FTX and Almada are together pretty much, or FTX owns Almada. So that's weird, and Almada gave a lot of money to Voyager to kind of keep it over the top, but that wasn't successful. So where did that money go now? So is that money bust and gone? Is FTX losing that money as well because they pretty much own it? Amada invests in Voyager, then takes a 377 million loan from Voyager. That's super weird. Voyager went bust, FTX didn't bail them out or return their money. Like, what is going on with FTX? And that's even hard to understand and kind of comprehend. But basically, FTX maybe be down 377 million because that's what Almada took out to help Voyager. So I don't know what's going on with FTX. Then we have this right here. This is bothersome. Bet the jockey, and this jockey looks bent. Anyone know if FTX regulatory officer is the same Dan Friedberg who was an attorney at the Ultimate Bet during its cheating scandal? If so, surprising that this tidbit was omitted from his bio. So prior to joining FTX, Dan was a partner at the Finwick and West LLP. There he led the cryptocurrency practice and was the chair of the payment system group. So people are saying that like there's fraud going on in FTX and the payments and what's going on in FTX. A lot of weird stuff going on right now. And even Jeremy was talking about weird stuff going on in FTX and how they weren't giving him the stocks and how they weren't setting up with his stock picks in his FTX account. So I don't know what's going on with FTX. I'm not sure if they're going bankrupt, but the thing about it too is they don't have to display any of this. They don't have to show you nothing. It's a private company. So all the matters in FTX are private. We don't know how much money they are spending on marketing, which seems like a crazy amount. We don't see the money that they have on their balance sheet. We don't know how solvent they are. So there's a lot of questions to be asked about FTX. So guys, tell me what you think about this whole story. There's a lot of weird stuff happening when it comes to FTX, when it comes to Tom Nash, financial education. I don't know what's going on, man. But guys, like and comment down below. Peace.